Hi guys, and welcome to our Mother's Day flower tutorial. I have sped the video up a little bit, and this is the first voiceover I've ever done, so bear with me during this. We're doing a Mother's Day craft today, so you can give this to your mom, your grandma, your neighbor, anybody you're thinking of, but it would be a cool handmade gift for mom for this weekend. Oh, it looks like Wiley wanted to play with the chipmunk over there. Okay, so let's see what's in our craft kit. We have our two paints, a red and a yellow. You're going to be kind of blending these together, so we have those two. If you have other paints left over from your other kits, use them too. Sky's the limit, people. We have a wire. You're going to leave that aside. We have our paintbrush and our wooden flower. Alright, now you can put your blocks to the side for now. I'm talking about birds right now. We have so many birds back there. So if you see everybody touching down, we have a lot of golden finch, and we just had orioles for the first time, so I was very excited about that. Okay, so let's get back to their craft here. We have our flower. And I put my wire aside for now. I always get my towel rag. You guys can use paper towel or whatever you have on hand. Okay, so we are going to be starting with our yellow. So, or I am. Again, this is your creation, so you do whatever you would like. But I'm going to do the outsides of the petals first. Remember that this is sped up, so take your time, take as long as you need. It's all good. Oh, squirrel. Alright, so I'm just really getting in there, getting all the sides. This is going to be a hanging flower, so you don't have to worry about the back, but you could also do the back. And if you're not happy with how dark the yellow is, you can always go back in after and add another coat of yellow. So now I'm just starting at the ends and kind of wisping my way towards the center. So I'm not getting a ton of paint on my brush, but there's enough that I can use it for the petal. And these sponge brushes really do soak everything up, so there should be lots of excess on your brush to blend later. Okay, so now I'm just kind of getting in between the petals a little bit. So the only naked part of my flower is going to be the inside of the petals near the center. Everything else is yellow. Alright, so now you might have something like this if you chose to do it this way. Sorry, the sun is so bright you can't really see that well. Alright, so I'm just going to put my lid on the yellow and keep that to the side. I might need to come back for that later. Alright, so now I am going to just wipe off the excess paint with my towel here. You guys can wash yours with some water, or you can just dab the excess paint off. Yellow is pretty easy to cover, like paint over, so don't worry about mixing colors. Okay, so less is more here, people. We are going to just do like a little dab right in the center. So as you can see, I just got the very end of my paintbrush red, and now I'm going to go into the center and kind of fan my way out towards the end of the yellow. So I'm not pressing very hard, it's just kind of feathering out. And you can go back and forth as many times as you want between this. I like to do it whenever the yellow is still a little bit wet, so that it does kind of blend and get more of like an orange in between. And you can paint as far up towards the end of the petal as you'd like. You can put as much red on as you'd like, but again, start with less and then work your way to more, because like I said, red will cover yellow quite well, so you'll really have to put a lot of yellow on top of that if you want to cover your red. So less is more. And I think that I am starting to like this effect already. I think it looks nice and natural. I do like a variation between my colors, so I like that it's nice and stark red beside that yellow. Alright, just kind of feather those down, keep going in between. If your yellow's not wet enough, then just go back in. Maybe you have another paintbrush at home. You could use the yellow and just kind of blend. But if you're going back in with the yellow, work from the outside in and the red the inside out. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. It's looking good. Wiley came to lay down and say hello. What do you guys think? Do we like that? I like that there, but I'm gonna add a little extra fanciness. I think that this kind of looks like those fun little sunflowers with like the red in the center going out to the petals. So I'm kind of gonna do like seeds in the center and use the end of my brush as a stamp almost. So I'm just going to go and work my way around the center with the back of my paintbrush. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it to be creative here. If you guys can think of something else, or if you have a different color you want the center to be, do that. It was so nice and sunny yesterday while I was filming this video. If it's nice outside, feel free to get messy out there. Do you guys have anything planned for Mother's Day? Have you made any nice Mother's Day cards yet? Or are you going to make some breakfast on Sunday for your mom and dads or significant others? Are you taking the kids out on Sunday so mom can hang out and do nothing all day? Go take them to see, do a drive-by, wave at grandma's, drop off a gift. Maybe go get some McDonald's with the kids. Or pick up dinner for your wife whenever you get back home. Okay, so I am happy with this again. What do you guys think with the centers? I think that's kind of cute. Okay, so now you are going to let your flower dry. Let's put the lids back on, set the paint out of the way. And for this part, you're going to need help from maybe an older brother or sister or a parent. If this is a Mother's Day gift, you might not want to ask your mom. Keep that a surprise for her. If you have to, though, I'm sure she would love to help. Okay, so for the wire kind of a part, I think that I'm talking about birds again here. Yes, I'm definitely talking about birds again here. I was so excited about these Orioles yesterday. Okay, so now I'm back to the wire. So you are going to get your wire. There's 2 holes on 2 petals, with 1 petal, no holes in between them. So I'm going to go in from the back, and I'm just using the end of my paintbrush, and I'm just going to kind of make a circle, like wrap the wire around the paintbrush once, just to make a bit of a stopper in front so the wire doesn't pop out. So as you can see, I'm just kind of rolling it around there. You're going to wait until your flower is completely dry. Alright, so if you have a pair of pliers, this will work too. Or if your mom or dad have a pair of pliers, that'll work perfectly, even better than the back of your paintbrush. And this is just kind of going to be a hanger. So now we're going back in through the other side here. If you do want to put this on a stick and put it in like a planter or in the garden, you can do that. You're going to need an adult's help again to do some pilot holes. You're going to have to find your stick on a nature walk first. And then you are going to cut it to the size that you want, the length that you want. And then you're going to do 2 small pilot holes and screw that into the flower. And there is my lovely flower. So cute. What do you guys think? I think Mom will like it. Oh, lost my glasses. Bye.